Greetings, Niji. Here we are today with the family. We have Musa. I am Julian Gaines, also known as Ultimate Gaines. I'll subscribe.
Absolutely.
Here I am with Chief Supreme Being. Take it away, Father.
Greetings, Niji. It is Chief Supreme Being. I'm back at you here again. I just want to share some information with you. We're living in a new time, a new era. A lot of things are going to be phasing out the old ways. We're moving into the new way. So you got to get down or lay down, because the only laws that are really going to be taken seriously into effect are these universal laws that we have around us. There are certain checks and balances that we'll need to take out. So when you need to consider, especially if you have children, okay, whenever you're purchasing meat, that's a vote right there. That's a vote to fund these large scale corporations that are literally destroying the rainforest. They're destroying the oceans. They're polluting the waters, okay? So every dollar that you give them is a vote. It's an incentive for them to continue their practices, okay? And therefore, in turn, turning the world into a more polluted place, a less habitable place for your future generations, the subsequent generations of your bloodline, my bloodline, and all of us. So we are the new ancestors, and we've lost connection with everything, like everything so out of sight, out of mind, and you don't really realize when you're consuming that death, it comes with a spiritual energy as well. And like I said, there's a system of checks and balances that'll need to take out. So you need to inform yourself with this information. Go ahead and watch it. Love you, Niji.
Our global rainforests are essentially the planet's lungs. They breathe in CO2 and exhale oxygen. An acre of rainforest is cleared every second, and the leading cause is to graze animals and grow their feed crops. That is essentially an entire football field cleared every single second. And it is estimated that every day, close to 100 plant, animal, and insect species are lost due to rainforest destruction.
Really extraordinary is you need per day 34,000 new acres of farmable land. It's not happening.
To feed a person on an all plant-based vegan diet for a year requires just 1/6 of an acre of land. To feed that same person on a vegetarian diet that includes eggs and dairy requires 3 times as much land. To feed an average US citizen's high consumption diet of meat, dairy, and eggs requires 18 times as much land. This is because you can produce 37,000 pounds of vegetables on 1.5 acres, but only 375 pounds of meat on that same plot of land. I also learned the comparison doesn't end with land use. A vegan diet produces half as much CO2 as an American omnivore, uses 1/11th the amount of fossil fuels, 1/13th the amount of water, and an 18th of the amount of land. After adding this all up, I realized I had the choice every single day to save over 1,100 gallons of water, 45 pounds of grain, 30 square feet of forested land, the equivalent of 20 pounds of CO2, and one animal's life every single day.
All right, greetings, Niji. It is once again, Chief Supreme Being, outside, getting some fresh air. And but I want to tell you guys, it's 2020, and we already know that it's not right or ethical to violently murder animals just for our pleasure. Because we think something tastes good.